Do you want to see a crusty camper window from 1964 restored to its shiny gloriness? Well, then stick around, because that's what we're doing in this episode of Restoring Our Vintage Camper. Because we decided to reuse the 6 original windows on the camper, we had to restore them, which meant taking them apart, lots of cleaning, new screws, new gaskets, some polishing, and a lot of work. The bulk of our time was spent cleaning these things and removing years and years of sealant and caulking that people had just spread all over these things. So the plastic piece on this particular window here is busted. So we went searching online, and you wouldn't believe all the things you can find for these vintage windows. So we were able to find an exact replica. And just look at the packaging on this Vintage Trailer Supply. While we were on there looking for this, we found a bunch of new cranks for all of our windows, because the old ones are either missing or really gross looking. After taking the pane out of one of the windows and trying to replace the gasket around the actual glass, we determined that
This is pain.
Yeah, it was a lot of pain. It was way too much work, and it still didn't fit right. Instead, we are keeping them as are, and we bought this Loctite sealant, and we're just going around the edge here and filling the edges with this. Next week, we're going to be installing these in the camper, so follow along.